Hi guys, my name is Lori Elijah and I just decided to do this video to vent. Honestly, yesterday I was livid with anger. A video was released yesterday by Premium Times newspaper online about Senator Abbo assaulting, like when I say assaulting, like he was seriously bashing the face of a female sales rep in a sex store in Abuja. Guys, you need to watch that video yourself. When you watch that video, if the humane part of you is not touched, then I wonder what will touch you. That man needs to be locked up in a cage for at least 2 weeks without food and water. And then afterwards, he should be sent to a psychiatric ward for 2 good years. He should undergo thorough evaluation to determine if he is actually a real human being or an animal. I cannot imagine how a human being, I don't want to even give him a gender yet, like a man or woman. I can't imagine how a human being in his right senses or in his right frame of mind would beat a woman like that. For what? All because she said, "Sir, take it easy. Sir, take it gently." Look at the way he slapped her. Look at the way he gave her several slaps on her face, in her eyes. And then the useless uniformed men that he went to bring to come and arrest her, they came and they arrested the woman. Fine, this issue happened May 11th, but is that enough reason for him to have done what he did? Now he released a statement saying that he wasn't a senator as at the time the incident happened. Look at this idiot. Like, this man is an animal. What is the justification for that act? What is the justification? I mean, whether you were a senator or whether you weren't a man of status, was that enough reason to beat up a woman like that? He just had to bring up his misogynistic, animalistic element to public. And then his wife released a statement on social media saying, "My husband is innocent." Madam or Mrs. Abbo, the person in the video, was that not your husband? Or your husband has a clone? I mean, it's high time that our men in this part of the world begin to understand that the world is changing. Things are evolving. Concepts, traditions are changing. And one of those major traditions that's changing is the fact that every woman has to be subservient or every woman should be subjugated. It is not done. You do not have any right whatsoever to beat a woman that way. For what? And then I watched the video from the beginning to the end, and apparently the guy looked like he was actually drunk. And he was saying that, "Oh, Kemi, I brought these police officers here to come and take you to the station so that you go and make a statement for insulting me that I am drunk and I am a stupid person." For the Kemi to have insulted you like that, is it not based on the sort of relationship that you have? And he was even saying in the video that Kemi, I'm your friend. You know, I've known you for 5 years. So if you have known someone for 5 years and that person makes that kind of comment to you, wasn't it a joke, Mr. Abbo? Wasn't it a joke? Was it not a joke? Seriously, guys, you need to watch that video. Go to Premium Times newspaper's online platform. You will see the video. It's actually a 10 minutes long video. I was really livid with anger. I was really livid. And at that point, I asked myself that, Como, so now because he is whatever he is, he thinks he has the right to go and call the police who do not even know their job in the first place to come and arrest the lady. And I was so ashamed of myself. I was so ashamed of my dear Nigerian police when he was opening his stinking mouth to tell them that this lady insulted me, that I am a drunk and I am a stupid man. That is why I want her to follow you to the station to go and write a statement because somebody called you a drunk. Seriously, where did morality go? You've known somebody for 5 years. The person is your friend. You patronize the sex shop all the time, obviously to satisfy your BDSM cravings. And then because the person called you a drunk, you waited for the police to arrive. You called the police, waited for them to arrive, and then when they arrived, you tried to take her to the police station. And because her colleague stood in for her by saying, "Oga, please take it easy, she's on the phone with her father," you grew upset. Another thing that even irritated me in the video, guys, was when the girl in question picked up the phone and called her father to inform her father that, "Daddy, they are taking me to the station." No, he got angry. And in the video, Senator Abbo was saying, stop talking when I'm talking to you. Put down your phone when I'm talking to you. End that call. I mean, who the hell are you, Senator Abbo? Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you that you called the police on an innocent young woman doing her job, minding her business, and because she had to call her guardians to let them know that out of your stupidity, you're going to take her to the station for a crime that she did not even commit knowingly, you are telling her that she has no right to make a call and talk when you are talking. Who the hell are you? Because you are a senator, nobody has the right to do anything anymore? Is that what this Nigeria is turning into now? I was so upset, guys. Look at the way he bashed the lady. He bashed her really, really hard. Another thing again, guys, honestly, this just gave a lot of credence to what most of our political leaders have been saying, that young people should not rule this country. Senator Abbo did not only commit a crime against that innocent woman, he committed a crime against humanity. He also committed a crime against the youths of this country, because we have put out our voices using all the platforms that we have access to, using all the mediums that we have access to push for the right and the stand that we are not too young to run. We are not too young to rule this nation. And now that we have had the opportunity to put a young man like him into a seat of power, he decides to use it to show his animalistic tendencies. Honestly, guys, my verdict on this issue is Senator Abbo has to be locked in a cage for 2 good weeks. He should be locked in a cage. After staying in a cage, complete isolation dealt out to him, he should be locked up in a psychiatric ward for 2 good years, undergoing thorough psychiatric evaluation. Yes, that is what he deserves, because what he did is not humane at all. And then he released a very useless statement saying that, okay, aside saying that he wasn't a senator then when that issue happened, he also said that that we did not see the entire video, that we did not see where his sisters were, where one of his sisters fainted. Seriously. See, and guys, honestly, this just goes to show that a lot of people in this part of the world, male, female, they have normalized domestic violence. Not just domestic violence, they have normalized the instincts, the character of being violent. For that man to beat that woman like that in a public sex toy store, that only goes to show how violent he must be with his wife, or every woman in his life, or even all the men in his life. I'm telling you. And my verdict is, such a human being is not fit to run this nation. Such a human being is not fit to make decisions for people, for the states. Such a human being is not fit mentally, emotionally, and otherwise to run Nigeria. Senator Abbo has to go. And I'm putting this out there that the Nigerian Senate, whatever kind of meeting or probings they want to do into the issue, they have to make it fast. They have to make it fast. And we want them. The Nigerian youth are demanding that Senator Abbo be kicked out, not sent away, kicked out like a disease, kicked out of the Senate committee. He has to be kicked out. Yes, we do not need such people to rule us. We do not need such mentally unstable people to stand for us and represent us. We do not need such people to continue painting Nigeria and Africa in a bad light. I mean, that video is all over the internet. You go online, you go on Google, what do you see? Oh, a Nigerian senator abuses or harasses or assaults an innocent clerk. It's wrong. And this is to stop. It has to stop by all means. It has to stop. It has to stop. And this goes out to all men out there. All those men out there who feel very comfortable and who feel that it is their human right to lay their hands on every woman that they see out there. The law is coming for you very soon. The law is coming for you very soon. And also to every woman out there, this doesn't just fall on all the men. For every woman out there who is violent in one way or the other against men, the law is coming for you very soon. Come on, guys, we need to change. The world is changing. Concepts are evolving. So, as the world is changing, Nigeria cannot carry last. Nigeria cannot remain behind. We need to not just tag along, but we need to catch up. We need to catch up. The time is now, not tomorrow, not yesterday. The time is now. We need to move it. We need to move past all those stupid stereotypes. And looking at the way Senator Abbo spoke in that video, it goes to show his low level of thinking. So because you are talking, probably as a man that you think you are, or as a senator that you think you are, a woman should not talk. Who the hell are you? So because you are talking, the sales rep wasn't supposed to talk. Because you are talking, the sales assistant should not talk. Who are you? And to our Nigerian police, you all need to get your acts right. It is not everybody or status that employs you and tells you to go and kill somebody that you go and kill somebody. It is not everybody that employs you and is paying your salary that tells you, oh, go and kill that person because the person insulted me. It is not all errands that you go for. Please, let your humanity come into play. Let your conscience prick you. Let your conscience come alive. Let your conscience come alive. Gosh. It's so it's so exasperating. You guys are just making me mix up my grammar. Listen, Senator Abbo needs to be jailed. He needs to be jailed. And that lady needs to sue him to court. Now, all those people that went to go and protest at COSA, it is now time for people to come out. All those celebrities that used to that we are doing, I stand with Busola since last week. Please, you people should come out. Come out, and stand with that innocent lady. Not just stand with her. Those of you that were bold enough to go and protest at COSA Church, Lagos and Abuja, come out. The time is now for you to go and protest. Come and show your human rights. Come and show how justified this whole thing should not be. My God. Listen, guys, that's what I have to say about this case. And frankly speaking, I have said my own point. Senator Abbo should be jailed. He should be jailed and he should be kicked out, thrown out of the Senate committee. And that's my say. Thanks for watching.